Hey, welcome to round 3. We're on the play. Let's go. Oof. We have all kinds of cards. They just don't work together that well. I do like that we can fetch Drydover with this, and then start attacking with Yuriko. So slow and weak though, but we do have Abrupt Decay and a bunch of stuff, and this hand does get goods quite easily. I'm gonna keep it and I hope we don't get destroyed by an actual good draw by anyone. Well, they went to 5 cards. Maybe I should have mulliganed for a Force of Will. Because it's usually a sign of I'm going to be dead very fast. I'm going to start on a Misty just to keep the option to get a Drydover open. Not that I will do that on turn 1, but probably. Maybe if I think I have to replicate something on turn 2, if they're like a very specific deck, then I could fetch Drydover and go from there. Alright, the days. Let's see. It's very slow, but we could go bears into like Yuriko. Sure. It's gonna be real rough if they have a stifle, but I'm just gonna do it. That shadow, yeah. Alright, that's rough. It was a, well, I wouldn't say calculated risk, but it was a risk I took willingly. There's Disenchanted, that was just wrong, but since they were keeping up lands. With the amount of Stifles people I've been playing lately, yeah. We kinda screwed ourselves over. I think it's unlikely that we still win this game, but I don't think it's low enough that I'm willing to just scoop without giving the information. Just embracing borrower then. Shit. And probably be reading some cards. Notably, probably reading this card and then noticing that, oh, I can just attack into that. We have like 1 or 2 more turns if they don't add too many stuff to get out of this, but at least I don't have a days. That helps. Right. I mean, we ran into the stifle, but other than that, we're really getting punished for it. To be fair, I don't think this is my deck's fault. This was either the pilot or a luck fault. Angler then, forager. Sure. I think it's pretty good against their delve creatures. Don't think spell bomb is all that great. Just hit them for big things, but no, I don't think that's well enough. Could see Plague Engineer, definitely Carpet, could see Nile spell bombs and Veil of Summer. Maybe Thoughtseize. Maybe Flistorm, maybe Narset. What don't I want? I think I want to get rid of 2 of the forceful negations. I think this is all fine. I can shave a force of will. Then the question is, do I want the Plague Engineer or Thoughtseize over, or Flusterstorm over another force of will? Plague Engineer could be good. I think Thoughtseize on the play is also not too bad against them. Probably better than a force. And then the question is whether I think Thoughtseize and the forces are better than Plague Engineers. Could see trimming on an infiltrator. Yeah, let's just try it like this. Probably not perfect, but close enough. And nope. Yeah, I can keep this. It's not great, but at least I can try and ponder for more stuff. Try and find more lands, more basics. I think I'm going to get rid of that Decay. It's too clunky in my early hand. And I do think I want multiple of these. Of the cantrips. So opponent gets 7. They had an impressive 5 last game. On the mulligan to 5 I got really crushed, but mostly because I didn't have any mana, but yeah, I got crushed. You don't need many cards if your opponent just can't cast them, of course. They're gonna force a will or an encounter. That would be rough. This doesn't give me black mana, but it is a basic land, and make sure I can cast my Brainstorm next turn. Yeah, I don't think I can risk them wastelanding this and me getting stuck without that blue land. And this is at least something that gets around Stifle and Wasteland, so maybe that's just playing not to lose instead of playing to win. But yeah, that was pretty bad. Not having black is rough. I'm just gonna pass. I don't feel like putting him too lower by attacking with a Mutavault is worth it there. You want to attack a basic swamp. Just not even giving him the chance to stifle, just a basic land swamp. Alright, alright. I like that I get to keep on green for a turn then. Well, it's something. I can attack them for 1 a turn if I want. One of the few cases where I think Ninja of the Deep Hour is actually a playable card. Look, that would cost blue and colorless. I could actually ninja that in. So then I put the thought of somewhere in their head. Yeah, let's just go. I mean, I know I need black, but I'm gonna need black to win this game anyway, and if I do get black, I have 2 removal spells for their shadows. Yep. Okay, now is the turn to draw fetch land then. It's a way to trigger a revolt, of course. It's not even that my mana base is that bad. I mean, I have 19 or 20 lands with only 2 colors, so a lot better of a mana base than most Delver decks. But yeah, this ain't it. So if I draw Swamp into Forest, maybe. Nope. Oh, see you next round.